So earlier today, I decided I was going to live stream on my channel, and then, well, this happened. Oh my gosh!
What?
This is why I don't let people... somebody blew up a huge thing by my house.
I'm out.
Right,
I'm gonna clean my room.
Alright, let me...
So, I'll keep the stream open, but...
Okay, someone's hacking. Yeah, so I got griefed. And we're not talking your everyday grief. We're talking... Dude literally came in here hacking in order to get this much done. And, you know, first things first, I'm a little impressed that they were able to get in and get as much done as they were. But at the same time, I gotta think to myself, if this person was hacking, all they really got accomplished was tearing up the road, you know, and busting through a few buildings. And I gotta say, if I came in here and I was a hacker, I don't know, don't you feel like if you were hacking the game, you'd get a little bit more accomplished than just, you know, tearing up some road and getting a little bit of buildings broken? So this got me wondering, that because I'm petty and honestly think I could do a better job griefing my own world, how well could I just grab all of the TNT I have and decimate everything I have? So, yeah, that's what today's video is. Yeah, no, this isn't clickbait. I'm really blowing everything up. So normally I would just go right here and grab the gunpowder out of my gunpowder chest, but, you know, it's not there, so... I think what we'll end up doing instead is go around to other people's houses and see if anybody else has some, and if need be, we might duplicate a bit. Honestly, I could just go into creative to do this, but you know what? What's the fun in that? I could go into creative anytime and just blow stuff up. We ought to see what we can do in survival. Oh, here's some. We only ended up having enough gunpowder that I could find elsewhere to make 5 pieces of TNT, so we're gonna have to do some duplicating. Alright, that should be enough TNT to make the cows come home. Let's start some griefing. So I think logically the first place to grief that would make the most sense would have to be my original house. It's the most historic house that I have, like the most historic landmark on the entire world. So it makes sense that this would be what we gotta go with first. And don't think I'm skipping here on the TNT just because it's my own house. We're going as hard as I can on this. Alright, so with 2 stacks of TNT, that ought to do the oh, never mind, I thought that was going to start it. Alright, with 2 stacks of TNT, that ought to do the job! We gotta run, we gotta run. Oh my goodness! Oh, oh wow, now that's a lot of damage. Yeah, I really hope you like laggy TNT explosions, because that's all this video is going to be. But even with as much damage as that really is it enough though? Because I feel like, you know, especially in my world, if I allow myself to keep this much, that's just gonna lead me to, you know, to rebuild it. We gotta get rid of the entire basement if we're gonna do this right. Oh crap, I set it off by accident! No! 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 Okay. Well, this, that should get rid of most of my basement. Okay, we didn't get all of it. Yeah, so I was setting this trap that would just detonate the entirety of my basement, but I set it off too early, and I didn't mean to do that. So, let's bulk this up a little bit. Okay, now we have a line that goes all the way from up here down into what was my old chest room. And, hopefully this should blow it sky high. Yeah, as you can see, I, messed up, so that'll be our next target. But, you know, let's see what this does. So, let's quickly, get that in and just get out of here. Oh, that didn't get as much as I thought it would. Okay, I messed up. We have to relight this. There we go. That ought to do the trick. You know, it really is so hard to blow everything up these days. Perfect! You know, this just keeps getting better and better. Okay, I think we did a pretty good job down here. So, now that we have, most of my house, you know, good and blown up, I want to see what we should do next. Oh, yeah, that's a lot of damage. You'll love to see it. Okay. You know, while we're at it, we may as well just blow up all of the houses for good measure. Alright, now that we lit that bad boy, let's watch it go. Oh, beautiful. Okay. So now that most of Old Tadpolia is good and gone, I feel like the next place we ought to go is to do something with spawn. So we're just gonna make a big old ring going around spawn, and, you know, we'll just see where it takes us. Okay, so I think this is a pretty good start for spawn. You know, let's just see where this takes us. And bada bing, bada boom, let's go up here to get a good view. Wonderful! Okay, so just for good measure, we may as well just blow up the rest of the tunnel. Alright, and let's just see the rest of the tunnel go. Ow. Beautiful. There was a horse in there? Okay, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to kill animals here. Okay, so now that spawn's gone, I figure we may as well do something a little less trivial and a little more damaging. So let's start taking care of these towers. Alright, this ought to do the trick. I don't think it was quite enough boom. Guess I gotta light it from the top. Alright, now that should work. Oh, you'll love to see it. That's just a sight to behold. I gotta say, this is a lot more cathartic than I thought it would be. Alright, let's blow up the gladiator arena. Okay, this ought to do the trick. I'm genuinely surprised it didn't do more. Alright, this ought to reignite it. I'm genuinely surprised how difficult it is to get all of this to light. Oh my goodness. Okay, I get the feeling this is probably the best we're gonna get. I didn't realize that when you wanted to blow stuff up, you have to light almost every piece of TNT for it to actually go. But... ooh, this is looking clean. Alright, I'm thinking the next spot we head might have to be the castle. Ooh, actually, before we get the castle, let's take care of the pyramid. Alright, time to say goodbye to the pyramid. Well, that was effective. Wow, that was good. Okay, I changed my mind again. I actually think I'm going to leave the castle for last because that's how I'm getting all this TNT. Okay, so for this part, I've enlisted the help of Salbert, and, you know, I think the villagers have had it too good for too long, so it's time we teach them what pain is. Oh, that's tragic. Oh, you hate to see it. Truly sad. Oh, I forgot it went up this way, too. Oh my goodness.
It's going all the way around.
Okay, it hasn't made a complete chain reaction. Oh wow, I didn't notice that it got a big part of the lighthouse too. Alright, so if you can't tell, we basically turned this into like a full... there's one spot I missed. If you can't tell, we turned this into basically one big like domino effect, so... Let's watch it go. Yeah, those dominoes took about 10 minutes to get to the other side of the bridge, so let's just skip to that. Okay, here it comes. I probably ought to get off this house. This is gonna be horribly dangerous.
Yeah, you might want to run.
Oh, it's a beaut. I'm surprised those animals survived. Look at this. Oh my gosh! Holy crap! It's all just gone! Oh my goodness! Okay, there's still a little piece. Oh no, I was just lagging. It is still blowing up. It's all just gone. Salbert, we leveled an entire island. Oh my goodness. With a lot of the more minor stuff out of the way, it was time to turn our attention to the city. Okay, so I forgot to show the full thing of the dominoes. Our dominoes also took out the Panda Sanctuary, a good chunk of my new mansion, as well as Gnarly's mansion. So, you know, I like the theme we're going for. What I really want to focus on are these towers. Because, you know, honestly, when you look at what the hacker did, the hacker had the ability to just take out what appears to be very large sections at any one time. And they basically just punched each building. I don't want to take out the whole city, because I don't think there's enough TNT in the galaxy to do that much. But what I really want to focus on is I want to get one good shot of blowing up all the towers that surround my castle. Because, you know, that's really what this is all about. Making a message. And since I live at the castle, currently, I haven't yet moved to my new house, we're going to take out all of these. So I think the move for most of these is to just go straight down through different parts of it, and just have a thing that goes straight up, and, you know, we'll just light it from the top and watch it go down. I do gotta say, as sinister as it is that I'm gonna be blowing all of this up, it gives me some pretty nice views that I haven't really gotten before in my city, so pretty cool, pretty cool. Okay, so that should be all of the TNT for the buildings, but I just realized we need some way to light them. Like, I want to have... Crap, I have to make some sort of redstone thing that's going to light all of these. And I just realized all of my redstone was in these chests. Okay, so to make sure that these all go off at the same time, I have set up a little redstone thing that takes redstone up this, across here, up all of this, and then takes some redstone to each one of these buildings. And then, at the end of them, since I only get the one run with the actual TNT, I'm putting a piston with, you know, a little wooden plank thing to see if the signal actually reached this. Because if it didn't, that block will not be moved. And then I can check that rather than, you know, doing an actual run with TNT. This, we should be all finished. So with any luck, when I push this button, we are going to have all of the pistons go. Please work. It did not, and I will spare you the 20 minutes it took me to fix it. Okay, so with the flip of this switch, it is goodbye towers. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh, and it's still going. Ow. Oh, it doesn't look like it quite worked up here. Let's help it out a little bit. That was insane. Now, again, you know, not trying to flex too hard or anything, but you know, I really feel like I did more damage than that griefer ever did. Wow. You could just fly right through them. I love this. This is awesome. So with the tower out of the way, it's time to do what the griefer never did, and that is actually blow up my castle. And with every last bit of TNT I have now placed around my castle, I think it's time we say goodbye. Wow. That is going up in smoke. We killed my horse. Wow. It's just gone. My entire castle. Wow. You know, it's almost scary how quickly that happened. And with that, it has all fallen into nothing. So, to the griefer that joined and wanted to try and ruin my good world, I think this is what you meant to do. And, you know, if I must say so myself, I think I did it better. So, yeah. But on a more serious note, for any of you who were worrying about this, obviously I have backups of my world. I would not have just destroyed the thing if this was my only copy. So, fear not, there will still be videos coming from this world. I just thought it would be fun to, you know, go out and try and one-up someone who decided to try and ruin my world. So, yeah, if for some reason you're new to my channel and you've made it this far, I do have a world tour that you can watch. I'll link that right here, and it'll be in the description. It'll show you what my world normally looks like. It was made about a year ago, and I'll try and make an updated one soon. But yeah, if you are new here, I would absolutely love it if you subscribed. And if you liked the video, I would really appreciate it if you left a like. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Tschüss, Kinder.